Now listen, these are things that we give our lives to. Because he lives, we can face tomorrow. It may surprise you that truth is not as controversial as you might think it is. Lifeway Research did a survey and they asked thousands of people, do you agree with this statement? The biblical accounts of the physical resurrection of Jesus are completely accurate. Do you know that 66% of the people they surveyed said, yes, I agree with that statement? 20% disagreed, 14% weren't sure. Now, as a pastor, that is both hopeful and disturbing. Because many of those 66% that said they believed that didn't bother getting out of bed this morning to come to celebrate it. And only about 8% of the people show any signs that it makes any difference in their lives. So there is a huge gap between what people say they believe is important and how they live their lives. They're compartmentalized. And so we need to understand the hope that is available through the risen Lord. If you don't remember the Lord Jesus Christ, you'll have no hope when you're standing over the grave of a loved one. You'll have no hope when the doctor calls and gives you a terminal diagnosis. If you don't remember that Jesus is risen from the dead, you will despair when you turn on the nightly news when it seems that darkness is winning. But if you can remember Jesus is risen from the dead, you can have power to overcome the darkness. You will have power to face the battle with temptation for sin. And if you can remember Jesus is risen from the dead, you will know that God can make dead things live. Some of you are in dead marriages. Some of you have a dead, cold heart toward these things that used to stir you. There is resurrection power available to Easter amnesiacs if they can simply remember Jesus, risen from the dead.